Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hey y'all. I am here to do your weekly message. I hope your weekend was good. I hope you got some rest. If not, rest is significant. I did see that in pre-meditation or meditation prior to starting the video. Deep breath. Deep breath, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I said that out of order. It feels like things are out of order. Things feel like jumbled up. Maybe your thoughts right now feel like they're all over the place. Let's see. So maybe rest. That's why rest is coming through, because you're needing, before making decisions, you need to have a clear mind. It feels like, especially if you are like exhausted. Something about your nutrition as well, like making sure you're getting enough vitamins and minerals or whatever. As a fitness coach, I'm here to tell you that it all starts with nutrition. So if you're not getting the proper nutrition, then everything after that kind of starts to suffer a little bit. Your mental, your emotional, your ability to make rational decisions. Your hormones are out of balance when you're not getting the proper nutrition. So maybe this week, there's a need for you to focus on healthy eating, making like nutritious meals, or making healthier choices when it comes to your your nutrition. Also, something about what you're feeding your mind. Music, the things that you're singing right now could be very significant, or like the music that you're listening to. Like if you're listening to, I like all music, y'all, but I do see like the type of energy that I give off when I listen to certain types of music, and like how I feel inside when I listen to certain types of music. So if you're listening to like a lot of I want to say trap, or just negative, something about masculine energy, like over masculinity. Like I don't know why I'm saying over drastically masculine. Like men that kind of bash women. If you're listening to music like that, then somehow it's like shifting your view on women or the feminine energy. So that could be significant. I don't know. Listen. Yeah, something about your crown. It's like what you're feeding your mind is very important right now. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what you have going on this upcoming week. See, deceit. And I was going to say there's something, because I saw the Two of Swords right here. And it's like either you're not wanting to see something, or you're getting ready to see something for what it is. Maybe you kind of either you were in denial, or you felt like someone was lying, or I don't know, things didn't seem as what they were. And that's probably why you kind of like had to pull your energy back, withdraw, or just rest for a little bit before making a final decision. Just saw 444 on the timer. Let's see. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What messages for this week? Okay, yeah. Action. So I feel like now this this week coming up, you're getting ready to take action towards whatever it was that you may have had to withdraw from. Yeah, you could have walked away from a situation, or you're thinking about walking away from a situation. Maybe you walked away from something, and I'm hearing temporarily, but because you just needed to see if you had everything you needed in order before you taking action towards something. It's like you needed to balance something out, maybe your money, your finances, maybe your mental, your physical, your your health, excuse me, my throat. Something about you, maybe your throat chakra, how you communicate. Yeah. The magician is here, so something about communication. So it's like you had to learn, so you had to tap into your power. You had to speak up either. How can I put it? It's like you had to withdraw from something or walk away from something because you wanted to gather the facts. You wanted to gain your energy back before taking action. This almost feels like this almost feels like you've been running a specific race, like you've been on a race on, and this race excuse me, this race has been, I don't know, a long journey, long race. Like I'm picking a marathon, and you kind of like finish, you're done, and then you kind of sat out, you took a rest, you to kind of give your body a little bit of, let it recuperate. Also, something about your mental and your emotional need a little timeout as well. So it's like before you took action towards something, you needed that period, that break period, and you could have isolated yourself maybe from everything, everyone, the whole entire fucking world. I don't know, but it does feel like you just had to withdraw. You had to tap out. Because and it's like the race that you're getting ready to go back into, because it does feel like it's a different race, or this could be the same race, but you're like, all right, I'm back, put me in, coach, I'm ready to come back in type of energy. And it just feels like you're going stronger and harder. This could be about your career, your money, your finances, your business endeavors, your projects. Something about communication could be very significant, sharing your voice, and you're getting ready to take action towards that. Something about speaking, podcast, motivational speaker, something like that. But it's like that, all of that information or all of those like ideas started coming to you during your rest period. And even something about love could be very significant, because I keep seeing it. Maybe you're wanting to, or you're getting ready to open yourself up to relationships, or solidifying some sort of connection with the contract energy. Something about six, you could be seeing 666. Sixes talk about like harmony, balance. Um, I'm seeing the yin yang symbol, because I do see here the black and the white horse as well, like your dark and your light being, coming back into balance. And it took that rest period. So I feel like this week is going to be it doesn't feel like busy. It just feels very almost maybe strategic in a way. Strength, the angel of strength. Yeah, you had to gain your strength back. There could have been also Jesus, my throat. There could have been a lot of changes also around you. Like, and yeah, there was a lot of things changing, and it just could have been, it feels like, I want to say overwhelming, like it was just so much all at one time. Maybe it just feels like there was something going on with work, then there was something going on with the family, then there was something going on with the friends, and there was something going on with your love life, and it was just a lot. So what, you just dropped everything, pulled away, and I feel like this week you kind of were able to regain that strength back in order to just, again, tap me in, coach, let me get back in there. There, I feel like during that period you also realized like there were things that you had to release or adjust so that you can continue on. Something about maybe even your ego. Some of you realize something about your pride or your ego that needed to change in order to kind of like maybe remove some sort of blockage or mm, maybe see something from a different perspective as well. One more for the earth signs. Oh shit, earth signs. I started channeling and pulling cards and shit. My bad. Um, I don't even know what I said. I just started getting the messages again. If I my intro is 11:11 on the timer, I keep seeing that number. So something about your stability, your foundation. Anywho, my name is Coach Liz. If you don't know that by now, my bad, my bad. Welcome. Jesus, my throat. Welcome. If this is your first time, welcome back. This is going to be a general reading, y'all. So if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And y'all, thank you so much for subscribing. The channel is growing. It's slowly growing, but I love the fact that it is fucking growing. Thank y'all so much for your support. Thank you for the likes, the comments. But yeah, let's get back into this because I'm in it. Like I feel like I'm getting the messages. Something about Leo or Leo season could be very significant. I'm also picking up on fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Number 17 can be very significant. I feel like someone's gaining the courage and the strength to also take action towards something that they were very indecisive about. I don't know if I said it before, but the number 8 could be very significant. Like that's power, prosperity. Something about money, finances could be growing. Also, your confidence, your strength, your self-discipline. I'm seeing someone getting in the gym like real fucking heavy. Like you're whatever goals you set or you've been putting off. I feel like you're like, it's the end of the year, let me get snapped back into it. Like it's like, let me tap me back in, coach. I'm in here. Like I'm in here, I'm ready. I had to sit out for a little bit, but I'm back. But it also feels like, look, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I feel like during that period, there was something that you could have been indecisive about. And it does feel like maybe this has to do with like love or relationships or you opening yourself up to like dating or damn it. Jesus. It is Mercury retrograde. So maybe someone's having trouble or someone had trouble communicating or saying how they felt and they had to kind of like take a time out to gain the courage and the strength to, maybe say how they felt or first of all realize how it is, like acknowledge their feelings because they could have been in denial. But look, money, 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 money. I said something about stability, foundation. Excuse me. Oh, I love it. 11:11. Abundance. I feel like, oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, y'all. Look how pretty this energy is. The sun, happy family, cornucopia. This is like abundance in every which fucking way. This feels so good. And money, like I'm telling y'all, this is like, all right, throat. I don't even have my water. I finished it all. Um, This is like I'm hitting the jackpot, but not only like the with your finances, but also just I'm hearing freedom, liberation, I'm hearing stable, independence, inner peace. Something about again your I've been picking up on this energy, and I literally just bought a new yellow candle today. Something about your life force energy with the angel strength here. It's like y'all, I don't know. You confidently speaking up, being who you are, being comfortable in your skin. Um, this also feels like a celebration of a new chapter as well. Like I said, it just feels like you're entering something completely new that has, I don't know, maybe you've been through a whole lot of shit and you're finally getting to, feel that balance, you're healing. I told y'all something about the throat chakra. It's like you now know that you're on the right path and going in the right direction. Maybe before you were questioning it, maybe there were so many changes happening around you that you doubt and fear started to set in, but now it's like it's like again, so many different. I was hearing you got so many no's and finally everything is a yes. Like maybe every way you turned around, everything just felt like, no, you can't come here. No, you can't do this. No, that's not gonna work. No, no's, 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 and no's and no's, and you finally got to the point where you're like, yes, yes, and more yes. All the yeses. Okay. Look, with the one 111 can be very significant. You could be seeing 111. Damn it. My bad, y'all. I really have to go get something to drink. Okay. Let's clarify earth signs. Let's see what's going on for this upcoming week. All right. Messages for the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Can you clarify what's weekly forecast? What's going on? King of Swords. So someone could be giving you some sort of money. This could be or you could be receiving some sort of promotion. That door to value is crazy. Some sort of promotion or financial increase. New career as well. This feels a lot like a lot of new energy. I fucking love this for you. New love, new money, new everything. But look, that's that withdrawal, that Virgo energy, the Hermit energy. You had to pull away. You had to isolate for a little bit. You had to kind of reset, regroup before you took action towards something. Look, the Emperor. Hey, Zeddy. Hey, Big Zeddy. And the King of Wands. Oh, hold on. And the Queen of Cups. And the Three of Swords. So, okay. So the Emperor is taking some sort of action. This could be the same person that, y'all. Oh, no. This could be the same person. The King of Wands and the Emperor. Aries energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or there could be two different masculines in your energy right now, wanting to take action towards you. But I feel like you are, I don't know, there's the Queen of Cups here with the Three of Swords. You could be focusing on something that didn't work out, something that could have brought a lot of illusions, confusion. Something could have closed out some sort of pattern or cycle that you could have had with someone. This could be someone younger than you or someone that was just emotionally immature. I feel like someone's on your ass though. But you turn your back on them. Like, I don't know, you're focusing, maybe something about self-care could be very significant. Pampering yourself, something about massaging, loving on yourself, maybe even massaging your heart chakra. You could have went through something that left you brokenhearted, but there's someone wanting to come back. Who? Okay, who is this emperor? What are they? What are they? Ten of Wands. Yeah, that's that rest energy. This is overwhelming. This is working too much. Again, that tapping out for a little bit because, reset, recoup, get your shit back, before you tap before you tap back in. Bringing things into balance. The Justice, the Queen of Pentacles here. Justice, Libra energy. There could have been legal matters or something about contracts also. Contracts ending. Maybe there was a contract that ended, and before taking action towards something, you needed to take a break. So that could be very significant for you this upcoming week. Like, before you start something or a new project, before moving forward, there's a need for you to take, time to rest, recoup, heal. Ten of Swords. Yeah, and this is also before you make a decision, or look, the Sun. You have the Sun both in both decks. I love this. I love this. This is, again, regaining that energy, your life force energy. That's that healing energy. You could have been dealing with a lot of people around you that were arguing, fighting. Yeah, a community of people, friends, family. And it's like you could have had to like disconnect, remove yourself. Also, there was something that you needed to shed light on before making a decision or before taking action. You had to regain your power from something or someone or people, maybe some people. Maybe, maybe some people try to bring you in, Lordy, into their drama. And you kind of like pulled your energy back or had to remove yourself so you can go on this new beginning, new adventure. A lot of life force energy here, a lot of excitement, a lot of I was gonna say celebration, taking risks, new exciting adventure. There's communication coming in. Someone could want to have a higher level of commitment with you. This person comes off as very cold, or they're just very like logical or strategic. Something about, or this could also be communication from like some sort of organization or um mm, this feels like a job opportunity as well, or maybe I don't know, there's you could be being promoted to someone that's like a teacher or mentor or something like that, and you're going to be getting paid for it. Like, you're going from, you were one at one point, you were one of these people down here, like you were learning, you were the student, you still hold a certain amount of power, but you are still underneath someone else. I feel like now you're being promoted to like the go-to, the higher rank, I'm hearing. And that's why you're getting ready to receive a higher pay or this new increase, financial increase. Ace of Cups here. Again, something about a new love. New love coming in. After a period of you being hurt, disappointed, betrayed. For some of you, you could have went through a divorce as well. But you're ready for this new exciting. This is an exciting beginning. 818 on the timer. Something about power, prosperity, your again money expanding. Good news, like from every which way. This is exciting, y'all. I like this energy. I feel like this week is. I feel like the energy is like taking a turn or is shifting. What about this full energy? Yeah. Okay, the death came out in the reverse. So something could have felt like it ended, but it just feels like there could be unfinished business here. Scorpio energy, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarian. Something could have felt like either something's trying to end or needs to end, or something did not completely end and there's unfinished business here. But I will say that with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like whatever is unfinished could, like, there's a potential to progress. Going back to that race analogy I was talking about, right? This feels like you being on some sort of like race, running a marathon, but then you tap out, sit down, take a break, drink some water, analyze, strategize how you're going to finish off the race. And then saying, put me back in, coach. I know how I can finish this off. Like I know how I know how to I know how to finish the race on cruise control. Like you got rid of the bumps. Like you had to sit down to iron something out or to regain energy, because you know the journey is long, but it doesn't have to be a bumpy road, right? It can be a long journey, but it doesn't have to be bumpy. So I don't know if there was some bumps along the way that you're like, all right, I need to tap the fuck out. I need to iron out the bumps so I can have this new beginning. Because I feel like you had to like do something by yourself or on your own. You had to release something, you had to remove yourself from something, you had to move away from something before you could manifest maybe this new chapter, because it does require some sort of travel, or maybe there's travel for work. Something about having to travel for work. Oh, I didn't mean to put this down. All right, what else? So maybe this week, or this could be someone else coming in towards you. This could be a Knight of Pentacles. Being strategic. This is okay. That took a turn. This could be an outside energy, or I mean, it could be you. Again, that strategy energy I was picking up on, because I'm not getting lies or deceit, or it could be because I did see it in this deck. Maybe you were dealing with a lot of lies or deceit, or they're around you that you had to block out or remove. What is this death? I don't know. What is this, you or another person? The high priestess wanted to pop out, but she didn't fully come out. So this is someone who is very intuitive. This is someone who can come off as very mysterious, secretive, but divine feminine energy, right? Like this is someone. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it is a divine feminine type of energy. Very intuitive, nurturing, but very knowledgeable. Very. She could also. This person could be a teacher, a mentor when it comes to like it could be a spiritual teacher or energy healer, something like that. But or this could be your own intuition. King of Swords. So this is an outside person. This is someone that may feel like there's unfinished business and that they may want to heal things with you, with the Star and the Knight of Swords rushing in. Like they could feel like there's unfinished business and then there's something that needs to, that could be healed or worked on or revisited, but it's like they had to take some sort of break before taking this leap of faith or before taking a risk. Something about, I don't know if this is, yeah, there could have been others trying to get in the way of the connection. Yeah, maybe they didn't want that you, maybe they didn't want this person to give to you. There was competition here. There was competition here, but about when it came to either a divine feminine energy or something about you giving to a situation or you giving to someone. You didn't know if you wanted to. You didn't know the Lover's energy. You didn't know if this was, for some of you, this somebody could have been questioning whether or not this was a twin flame connection, whether it was just passionate, whether or other people would try to get in the way of the relationship or block the relationship. Again, chaos, conflict. There was some sort of decision that this person had to make. Maybe they rejected you or you had to reject them. It does feel like someone just rejected someone else. There could have been an ending because it does feel like it was just something became too much. But it was like the ending was necessary to bring clarity, to heal, and to bring energetic balance, emotional balance. I'm getting like more so clarity. And in order for you to have gained that clarity, you had to pull away. And I feel like this week, again, I feel like whatever decisions that you make this week, they're going to be based off of clear thinking, a clear mind, based off you taking the time to analyze, to study, to research. Something about organization as well, like organizing your schedule or organizing or planning something. But it's like, again, you had to do it on your own. I feel like for some of you, there is someone here. This is like outside energy. Someone had to also pull away or end things. They could have rejected you. I don't know if you rejected them or they rejected you, but they had to pull away because they needed to see your value, yourself, your what it is. It's like, I don't know if this person was confused as to who you were. I don't know if other people again tried to maybe lie or create some sort of blockage between you and this person. But I feel like during the separation or the distance or the maybe even no contact, I don't know if there was no contact here, but it just feels like that separation gave this person clarity as to who you are, your value, what you bring to the table. that you are someone that is very self-sufficient, independent. You have a sense of like, you hold inner peace. You don't need anyone or anything to come and bring you happiness. You are happy within yourself, and I feel like they're seeing that, like that. I feel like someone is having some sort of realization or awakening about wanting to take a risk towards this connection or taking a risk, because I feel like they see you're someone that's, you're like their true match. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. You could something about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aquarius energy could be very significant. Aquarius season could also be very significant, but it does feel like you had to also stand your ground. Set your boundaries. Maybe this person had to see that, you're just as badass as they are. For some of you could be Jesus. First, you could be seen in the public eye, or some of you could be just really focused on your life purpose, your goals, you're making your wishes come true. And I feel like this person is realizing that regardless of the separation or the distance or whatever, like you didn't waver. It didn't knock you off your course. You stayed focused. You kept fighting and working towards your goals and your passions. And maybe that's what also made this person realize, like, all right, whatever the fuck is going on out here with all this noise, people trying to block whatever connection this was. It's like they're seeing who's who and what's what, and they're seeing that they actually want to come and give you something about I just saw 1919 on the timer, so 1010, definitely a lot of endings. It's like their intuition has been speaking to this person, and I feel like now they're getting ready to come in and say, you know what, like I do want to give to this connection. Like I feel like this person could also be realizing that this is a twin flame, or this could be a potential twin flame connection. Gemini energy here. Door to value. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck to start again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is someone that's very nurturing, very caring. For some of you, you could have been trying to nurture a connection or relationship with someone that was very, I was going to say cold, but standoffish. Like they kept you at a distance. Yeah, there's a Four of Swords. You guys were in no contact. That's what's because they were going back and forth about something. Trying to decide the connection, whether or not they should invest. For some of you, you could be let me get, what's this Queen of Cups with door to value? Something about your money. Again, your finances are getting ready to increase this week, but there's something that you've been nurturing. This could be like a project, career, something that you've been working hard on, something you're very passionate about that's getting ready to like pay off. Yeah, Justice. There's something about children here too. I don't know. You could be receiving, there could be legal um matters when it comes to children. It could be two children, or something about children could be very significant. Something's really coming into balance when it comes to your money, your finances this week as well. I feel like your money is going to be so good that you're going to be able to focus on nurturing something. I don't know if it's like your children or career or something like that. Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. And the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands wanted to fall out. somebody didn't want. What is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Somehow, I don't know why, it feels like I don't know if somebody was holding back this money, or like you weren't seeing the money, the fruits of it, or you didn't think you were going to get this, but I feel like you are. Yeah. I feel like something about your home too. You could be moving into a new home. You could be receiving the keys to a new home. Somebody could be gifting you a home. Yeah, children could be significant. This could be child support, legal matters when it comes to children. Why the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, defeat. So you could have won a case, for a case, maybe a child support case. This is something that you had to fight for, maybe. There was like maybe some. This I'm hearing settle. It's settled. It's settled. Settlement. Case closed. Done. Yeah, true. And I feel like your money is getting ready to grow. I don't know if there was somebody trying to keep you from it, block it, but I feel like it's getting ready to still come. Like you're still getting what you rightfully deserve. Now you're going to be able to focus on something about your divine feminine energy, balancing out. Ooh, even love. Two of Cups. Somebody could have been in their head about this relationship and trying to hold back. Capricorn energy here. Yeah, the Empress. Something about children could be very significant. Somebody tried to block you from, I'm hearing manifesting, or I don't know. Just felt like it just felt very restricting. Excuse me. It just felt very restricting at some point, and things are unblocked. Like it's getting ready to get unblocked. Like what you thought was not gonna give you or bear fruit is coming. Like it's happening this week. It's like it's finally happening. Okay. This could be a lawyer, a lawyer. This is a professional, military, something like that. And with the um justice energy here, it could be some lawyer or a judge or something. What is the Page of Pentacles? It's a Cups. New love. A renewal of love. Somebody wanting to offer you some sort of Rome. I'm hearing, okay, so this could be someone younger than you, or this just feels like you being able to, it's like self love, self care. There's a lot of nurturing and you stepping into, I'm hearing soft girl era, like being able to really just focus on balancing your feminine energy. And this is because either you're not having to focus on how it is that you're, you know, something about money. Like you're not having to focus on money or providing, right? Like taking on the masculine energy. It's like you're going to finally be able to pour into yourself, and maybe if you have children, into them. Like they, something about children could be very significant, like they're becoming the focus. Yeah, look, because there's a child in here too. For some of you, you could be moving with your children or your child. For some of you, there could be someone wanting to come in, something about rescue, or I don't know. Because I do see the Emperor energy here. Okay. I mean, I like this energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. What is this Queen of Cups? Let me get one more on that. Let me just see for this upcoming week. Ooh, the Devil. And the Moon. Capricorn energy with the Devil energy. Okay. This is like a dark night of the soul. Someone realizing their toxic ways. They're finally seeing things for what they were. I don't know, that maybe someone was in denial of how they could have treated you. They weren't seeing how they treated you or how they could have mishandled you, but I feel like now they're seeing that clearly and they want to have like a new beginning with you. Oh, I like that. Someone like breaking the chain, someone breaking, yeah, look, closing the patterns, wanting to move forward. This could be a recommitment or just you finally detaching from toxic patterns and people. Oh, for you to have a completely new beginning. You might be even be moving to a whole new city, finding new love, new job, new everything. New love, new job, new draws, new everything. New friends. Like this feels new job. Yeah, new job. Okay. 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 Definitely moving. Okay. So what's happening to the devil? I mean, it feels like you were able to look. The moon wanted to come out. Yeah. Breaking free. It feels like you're breaking free. You're acknowledging the devil. You defeated. That's what it is. You fucking defeated the motherfucking devil. I love this. And now you're getting ready to experience literally happily ever after. Again, it feels like a new home. Somebody finally, things balancing out with your money, your finances. This feels good, y'all. Oh, I love this. I do. I love it. For some of you, could be receiving a relationship that felt like it was stuck or not moving forward. I feel like now that things are like you defeating whatever devil this was, whether it was a person, place, thing, I don't fucking know, an addiction, temptations, I don't know, whatever that was, I feel like it came up to the surface this past full moon. It was difficult. You had to fucking fight through it. You got the courage, the strength. Even in the moments where you were doubting whether or not it was gonna pay off in the end, I feel like you kept pushing through. You kept fighting it. And you defeated it. You defeated whoever the fuck this was. I am proud of you. I love this. I love this. Look at this new beginning, y'all. I love it. All right, let me close it out. Let's get an oracle message because I'm pretty sure this got long. All right, messages for the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for this upcoming week. Messages for the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for upcoming week. Pisces is here too. I think I said that, but with the moon energy, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus. I think the Empress made herself seen or known too, so chaos and conflict. Look, what I tell you, happy, happy, fucking happy. So even if there's like a whole lot of whatever going on around you, I feel like that's exactly why you just let everything fall to the ground. You gave up, you surrendered. You took a moment to recoup, get your energy back, pull your power back from whoever these toxic people were, so that you can continue on with the race. So you can finish it off. Okay, that's too many. But what's on here? Breathe, soulmates, and time to go. You had to walk away from someone. I feel like you had to walk away from someone that you could have had, like, you could have been very passionate about, or there was a lot of chemistry there, but I don't know if it's like because you had to walk away or they walked away from you because they had to clear some sort of whatever this is, chaos they had going on before taking action. All right, again, 1, please, spirit, thank you. 2, observer and flexible. 49 and 19. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Observer. All right. It says most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Exactly. So it's like someone had to distance themselves in order to gain like a different perspective. I'm surprised I didn't see the hangman though, because I feel like that's exactly what happened. Or like they had to switch their how they like their values or how they viewed something. Now it's one of those times in your life. This is the perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. So, yeah, something is being illuminated. I feel like someone is really also seeing, like, they're realizing like the meaning of y'all's connection. Like they know that there's a deeper meaning. This does feel like there's a romantic or relationship here. Maybe someone that pulled away from you is realizing like the things that they had to break away from. Maybe both of y'all did. And you're having to remain flexible. 19. It says a tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. So, yeah, someone had to like, I don't know if you're having to be flexible with someone that could be going through a lot of changes or vice versa, where someone may need to be more flexible with you during these changes, but I feel like someone's gaining the courage to take some sort of action towards you this week, or this could be you, right? Coming out of this conflict and seeing things for what they truly are. But good news about money and finances. I love that. Something about all that glitter is not gold, too. So if somebody's coming in with some sort of gift, take a look at it. because I did see that. Take a moment before moving forward, because there could be a need to, before making a decision, make sure that it's like what you really want. Something about contracts could be significant as well. So something about looking at it closer. All that glitters isn't gold, so make sure you're reading between the lines. If it has anything to do with contracts, like legalities or anything like that, make sure you're getting it reviewed by lawyers, because we did see this King of Swords here. So you can make a more confident or self-assured when it comes to like the decision that you want to make, because I do see breathe. So before signing the line or something, like, so that's coming up through heavy with this Libra energy. Even though it could, bring a lot of financial abundance, make sure you're getting what you need. It's a need to, something about negotiate, maybe, with this flexibility, go back and forth before making that final decision. Okay. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you made it this far, you guys, I truly appreciate you. I hope this message gives you a little bit of clarity and guidance on your upcoming week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.